First, we've been following this since about 10 o'clock here this morning. An explosion and huge fire along a natural gas pipeline in LaPorte.
That fire is burning near Spencer Highway and has forced so many people to evacuate. And we do have team coverage for you in the area. Jade Fleury and Leslie Delaspore will tell us how this fire has impacted the community. But we begin with anchor Caroline Collins.
Well, Rashi and Anthony, it is just a crazy scene out here, and this has been happening since about 9:55 this morning when this big explosion happened. Just take a look at the fire still burning behind me from this pipeline. I can tell you we're pretty far away. We are in a safe location, and yet we can still feel this crazy heat on my back coming from that fire. It's just been this type of a situation from all vantage points. You can just feel the heat coming and hitting your body, so I know it's a very difficult situation for the first responders. But I want to update you, if you're just joining our coverage now at 5, with where we stand and what we know up to this point. About 941 addresses have been impacted by the pipeline fire, and the current evacuation area is from Luella Drive to Canada Road and from Spencer Highway to Oak Haven Eagle Run. Now, the pipeline is owned by Energy Transfer, and the company says it is aware of those early reports which had stated that a car ran into some type of valve equipment causing this fire to erupt. We also know that there are 4 reported injuries because of this fire, including 1 firefighter who sustained injuries. They have been working so hard to protect all of the homes around the area of this fire. It's a very sad situation as you move in closer to where this fire is happening. We do have Jade Fleury, who has been covering this fire from the very beginning, and she's joining us now live with an update. Jade.
Caroline, the fire has been burning for 7 hours now, and
Jade, thank you for that update. Meanwhile, we do know that evacuations are in place for about a half-mile radius around where this pipeline fire is burning. And it's very interesting because the sound of this burning fire is loud, and it gets louder at some points, and then it settles, and then it gets louder again. So it's scary if you're standing around here, and certainly if you're a homeowner or a business owner in this area. Now, the view and vantage points from this fire were crazy, and our Leslie Delaspore has been all over this area today, speaking with neighbors worried about their homes, and she actually got some up-close looks at this fire as well. She's joining us live now with what she knows and who she's talked to throughout our coverage. Leslie.
yeah, the neighbor that I
Leslie, thank you for that report. Now, our meteorologist, Ramisha Shade, is standing by because we know when we are dealing with flames, especially flames of this size, weather can play a big impact to it. So, Ramisha, my question to you is, how are the winds today impacting what firefighters may be trying to do here? Well, we continue our coverage of this pipeline fire in LaPorte. You can see right over my shoulder, those flames are still burning. They are hot and they are still very high, but I can tell you, we got out here earlier this afternoon and they are a bit smaller. The smoke is a bit less. But at 5:30 in the evening, this is supposed to be rush hour on Spencer Highway, and you can see I'm standing on the road, and the only people allowed on here are emergency vehicles, and you can see multiple firefighters behind me. There's an evacuation premises in order. Almost 1,000 addresses are affected, and power has been cut to this area. At this time, this is when you would see people getting gas, going to the grocery store, picking up dinner. You can see the H-E-B gas station and grocery store is right here, and over closer to where this pipeline fire is happening, there's plenty of fast food restaurants, Chick-fil-A, Taco Bell, Whataburger, all without power, all having been evacuated. Now, some of the residential areas also sit very close to where this pipeline fire has been burning for now. We're going on almost 8 hours. Our reporter, Randy Wallace, he's live from near a subdivision where people are evacuating, and they're very concerned about the well-being of their homes tonight. Randy.